There are three things to think about when you're filming. The first one is framing. What is in the frame? Well, what can you see of me and what can you see around me? Why am I looking down into the camera while I'm just resting on the desk? Why don't I bring the camera up so it's much more like a normal conversation where I'm looking at you? And what's behind me? Does it matter? Is it important? Is it distracting? So that's the first thing to think about is framing. And eyeline is really important too. I'm looking right into the camera itself, which is there. I'm not looking at myself, because if I look at myself, the eyeline is all wrong. So I'm looking away from myself, looking into the camera. So that's the framing. The second thing to think about is the lighting. Where is the strongest light source in the place that you're filming? Okay, so in this case, it's the window over there. So this side of my face is in shadow. Clearly what I shouldn't be doing is filming like this, because then my entire face is in shadow because the brightest light source is now behind me shining into the camera. It'd be much better to film like this, because now the light is shining onto my face and the camera is seeing my face without any shadows. So that's the best light. So the rule is always have the strongest light behind the camera. Okay. And the final rule is about sound. Keep the microphone as close as you can to the person who's talking, even kind of weirdly close, because the closer you are, the better the sound. If the microphone is right over there, then all the background noise comes in. And the other thing with sound, we've talked about before in the kit list, is do consider getting a microphone that plugs into your smartphone, because this makes a huge difference to the quality of sound you're recording. And we can't listen to bad quality sound. It drives us crazy. So those are the three things you need to think about. You need to think about the framing, the lighting, and the sound. If you get those three things right, you're well on the way.